Perfect timing. We are about to embark on our second lesson.
No, I'm just clicking on things.
Our third website of restaurant empire with my dad. I convinced him to play a couple of minutes, so now we're gonna play a couple of minutes.
Okay, well, should we get our tips going?
So,
Now, where did we leave off here? I have forgotten.
menu.
Oh,
Menu.
on the menu?
When we're taking a look at our menu.
Okay. Our menu here.
What in a restaurant?
Uh-huh. I thought we did the menu already.
Okay.
Let's see, we have... Oh, let's go all the way to the beginning here. There's the beginning.
Okay.
We have our appetizers and soups and main courses, desserts, cold beverages, and hot beverages.
Okay. So where did we leave off?
Where did we leave off? I've forgotten where we've left off, to be perfectly honest. We were learning about that. We've decorated the walls. We've added clocks.
Yes. We're on our own now.
We're on our own adventure mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to the edge of the screen. That's why we started moving. I got to get used to that. Well, adventure mode. Oh, we needed to go to LeBouf's house, I believe. Let's see what we've got here. Yes, this is where we left off. Good going! You're really picking up the pace here. I have one last thing to show you before you are really prepared to take on the duties of a restaurateur, and that would be employing staff. Uncle, can I ask you some questions? Well, you just did. Sure, Armand. Tell me what's on your mind. Anything exciting around here since I left? So, what have all your chef buddies wound up doing? What are you doing now, Uncle? What are OmniFoods restaurants like? And show me how to hire employees now. So, which one should we pick, Aaron? Okay.
You have added decoration and placed recipes on the menu. But who's going to take the orders? Who's going to prepare the recipes? Who's going to make sure that customers pay up? No man is an island.
Okay.
If you ever think about expanding and opening more restaurants, you'll need more manpower. So let's see how we can hire staff to assist you in your Epicurean exploits. Let's look into this now. The first thing is to locate the Staff Panel button. Left-click on it now.
Sure. Okay.
Apart from your name, the staff list is almost completely bare. That's understandable. You haven't hired anyone to work for you yet. There is a column of buttons near the middle right of the staff list interface. They are, from top to bottom, the Switch to List mode, Hire Staff, Raise or Lower Salary, Transfer Staff, and Fire Staff buttons. For now, let's concentrate on the Hire Staff button. Left-click on it now. Notice how the interface now displays quite a bit of information. Let's break this information down into digestible chunks, shall we? Let's start from the top of the interface and work our way down. Notice the two round buttons on the top of the interface. One depicts a chef, and another depicts a waiter. These are to switch between the chef panel and waitstaff panel.
Oh,
If you left-click on the waitstaff panel button, you will see that the displayed information changes to show relevant staff information. Any restaurant needs at least a chef to prepare the recipes, a captain for taking orders, a server to, well, serve the food, and a receptionist to show the customers to their seats. Oh, and I almost forgot. You need to hire a kitchen porter to wash the dishes. Go ahead and hire all these posts. No need to hire a chef when you've got your trusting self to work the kitchen. Once you are done hiring, left-click on the Next button to continue.
but I guess we can hire a chef to work our out, but this is we're planning to be a chef, and let's don't leave it. Let's just leave it to cook ourselves.
Yeah.
For a bit, and then
We'll do our own cooking for now.
And when we get enough cash, we'll go to Mom's house and see what we need to do now.
Okay, well, should we hire this captain? Or we would call it, we would call him the,
We need a couple more cooks.
alright, should we pick one? I think we'll hire this guy, Claude.
And sorry if I'm not sounding good on the video. That's because I've been sick.
Oh yeah, your voice is a little bad there. And then we need servers.
I really tried to make a video on Saturday, but I was really sick. Right.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we hire a more expensive server or a less expensive server? Maybe somebody near the middle?
Yeah.
How about,
How much money do we have?
well, we still have 21,000 left.
Okay.
Of course, we don't have to pay them yet. We're just hiring them. Like Chantal, Tyrion.
Does it cost any money to...
I don't think it costs to hire. Anathis, he's a little more experienced. Let's make sure.
Let's get 3 servers for
Well,
now.
we just need one right now. Let's pick this guy. Athanas.
But later on the game, we'll need to add
Oh yes, we'll
2
need more.
more, 3 more, and eventually
Yes.
move into another restaurant.
Right, now we need a dishwasher, or what they call a kitchen porter.
Yes.
Oh. How about the middle one here? How about Alan?
Yeah, okay. Ellen is gonna be our printer.
Kitchen porter. Close some of these up so we can see what we're looking at, and then a receptionist or
Yeah. We can choose for 3 receptionists.
yeah. We get Asmina.
What sounds fair to you?
No, they both have very similar qualifications.
Let's get to. If the other one is basic,
We can always
yeah,
change. Okay, so we've hired all of our staff.
for now.
Right.
Let's close the interface.
Right, okay. Once we're done hiring, we'll click on next here.
A word on receptionists. They can only carry out their duties effectively if they have a reception desk handy. You can find a reception desk in the interior panel under Restaurant Lighting and Facilities. You remember how to place items to equip and decorate your restaurant, right? Now place a reception desk near the entrance of your restaurant. We will continue with training afterwards.
Okay, where is the entrance to our restaurant?
Right there. Right. See where the doors are?
I don't see the door. That's a window.
It will open up.
Oh, is that the door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that is the door.
So we
Alright, so let's place a reception desk here.
need to do.
French themed reception desk.
Yeah.
Alright. How do we I want to turn it.
This is also the ideal time to explain to you how to
Yes.
rotate, move, and delete items. Notice the two round buttons near the end of the interior interface? They are the Adjust Items and Delete Items buttons. If you want to adjust an item, simply left-click on the Adjust Items button. You will notice that the cursor changes to reflect this. Then, left-click on the item you want to adjust and move it to where you want it to reside. If you want to rotate an item, left-click and hold down the mouse button while you rotate the mouse. You will see the item rotate as well. Left-click on the Next button to continue.
There we go.
To delete an item, left-click on the Delete Item button, then double-click on the item you want to remove from your restaurant's premises. Left-click on the Next button to continue.
Yeah, we won't delete it, but that's how we do it. Okay. Alright, we won't delete that. Let's just move on.
Good. Now let's go back to the staff panel and see what some of the other buttons do. Let's start with the List Mode button. The List Mode shows a list of all your employees. Notice the two small icons to the right of each employee position, complete with rating bars right next to each employee's name. The metal icon represents a chef's reputation or staff's skill level, and the flag icon represents employee morale. Here you can quickly see who is low on morale or reputation. If you left-click on any one of these names, you will go back to the detailed view. Come on, let's try that now. Left-click on the person you hired as kitchen porter. Now you're back in the detailed view. Most of the buttons are now available. You should already be familiar with the first two buttons. The other buttons are Raise or Lower Salary, Transfer Staff, and Fire Staff. These buttons are relatively easy to understand. I'll let you play with these at your leisure. When you are done familiarizing yourself with these buttons, left-click on the Next button to continue.
Yes, we could transfer them to a different restaurant or fire them. You sure you want to fire? No, we're not going to fire. Okay, let's move on.
Good going. You are just about ready to start taking orders in your first restaurant. To open your newly equipped restaurant, left-click on the Open Close Restaurant button to begin your fledgling career as a restaurateur.
Can you ever shut up?
Well, we're in the help system. It's
Now,
helping us
just be
do this.
patient, and customers are bound to come in. If you are impatient, you can always accelerate the game's speed by left-clicking on one of the 4 speed bars to increase or decrease the game's speed.
No.
Go ahead, try it now.
Well,
When you are done experimenting with the speed settings, left-click on the Next button to continue.
Oh my gosh. One phone is on.
Oh, well, we go this way.
Kid.
The round button to the left of the speed buttons is the Pause Resume Game toggle. Left-click the button to first pause, then left-click again to resume the game. There's something you should know about the speed settings and how time passes in the restaurant universe. In order to progress faster, a month's time is simulated based on your restaurant's performance at the end of the first day of each month. Left-click on the next button to continue.
There's us.
Uh-huh.
One zoom in so everybody can see. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's us.
Yep.
Let's get into the restaurant round.
Now I'd like to explain to you about the Information Center interface. This interface can help you better manage this and all your forthcoming restaurants. Let's bring up the interface now, shall we? Left-click on the Information Center button. Looking at the column of buttons, we can see, from top to bottom, the Report Management, Report List, the Report, and the Goal buttons. Most of the functions of the Information Center are self-explanatory. The most important ones to know for now are the Report and Goal buttons. So let's take a closer look at their functions. To continue, left-click on the Report button. Now take a look at the top row of buttons. There are, from left to right, the Restaurant Ratings, Sales Report, Statistics, Income Statements, Financial Graphs, and Complaints buttons. Click on each one and familiarize yourself with the different types of information displayed. Left-click on the next button when you are ready to continue.
Restaurant ratings, so... No. Sales report. Okay, well, we don't have enough yet. Statistics. Okay. Income. Now we're too soon to have a whole lot of graphs going on yet. Complaints.
So this is where we can find out if people are complaining on the restaurant.
Yeah, they are complaining. We seem to have a problem here. Alright, well, we'll see what he has to say about it. Our receptionist seems to have a bit of a problem.
Now we'll go back to the Restaurant Ratings button. This indicates how well your restaurant is faring in each rating category. The categories with pluses add points, while the minuses subtract points from your overall restaurant rating. Left-click on the next button when you are ready to continue.
You got price and complaint problems. Okay.
Pay special attention to the environment and food category ratings. The higher your restaurant's value in these categories, the more likely customers will choose your restaurant. Provided, that is, you keep the price and complaints down. Do that, and you have a hit restaurant on your hands.
Okay.
When you're ready to move on, left-click on the Goal button to continue. As you can see, the top row of buttons now displays the game score as well as your scenario goal buttons. Click on the Goal button. Remember your goals? If you ever forget them, have a look here. Wow, all this restaurant managing has got me really hungry, Armand. But the good news is you now have all the requisite pieces to start operating your fully functional restaurant. Maybe someday your restaurant will not only be packed with efficient staff, but happy customers as well. Now, off you go. Remember, your goal is to reach 35 customers with a monthly revenue of $30,000 within 3 months. Think you can manage it? I surely think you can. Good luck.
Okay, that was all our tutorial. So, let's move
Oh,
back.
we got a message flashing here. Food quality leaves much to be desired. Slow delivery. Lack of seating. Ooh. Those could be problems.
So let's fix them.
Well, I'll have to remember how to do that later because it's time for me to move on. We need to. Cool. Alright, well, we need to pause the game for now.
We'll do that.
And, oops. I need to move on. I have to get off to work. So let's quit to Windows. And we will be back. We have to